The very end.
Till the very end. Maybe not today, but
satchel charges on the
as
cave
soon as we
entrance from
can.
above. Covering fire on the
Oh,
right
right,
of
I
the
thought
scene.
you-
Look for
okay.
snipers in the
Okay,
trees.
cool.
You know the drill. No risks, no heroes, no prisoners.
You want some roast on this one, Sarge?
No, you guys have done enough. Head back to Webb's. We are going to blow every cave we come across. Close them down and move on, people.
Damn. I was hoping to get me a samurai sword.
Skipper says that Phelps has fallen behind again. He's got his fire teams checking every cave. He's lost another flamethrower. He wants you to get over there and hurry them along.
Ho, Boom. Weapons Company.
Sir,
Sir.
we have a major cave complex in front of us, Hogaboom. I want flamethrowers and BAR teams to clean it out.
Begging your pardon, sir. But if it's a big complex, why don't we bring the Shermans in? They could pour it in there.
We can't wait for tanks to be brought up. I'm already behind.
Then blow the cave. No skin off our nose. Bury them.
We are going in there and clearing them out. We are doing it by the numbers, Sergeant. Get your team in place. We're moving out. Mount up! First fire team and flamethrowers. Head in!
these war flashbacks are getting longer.
Where's he going?
Where's who going?
The big cowboy. He's going in.
Who gave that order?
You did.
Okay. Interesting. Polite invitation. I mean, a polite invitation!
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
You look lovely, Princess. You haven't exactly caught me at my best. It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to
What the
take my
fuck?
licks.
I'm a big
Please.
boy. Okay,
Call me
sure.
Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
I'd like to explain because
I can join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize
You
for...
don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me something. What was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter? Perfect. If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson, Assistant DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
I've got something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
Do you think I fell down the stairs?
Are we just gonna... Is this Kelso? We're at Kelso now? Fuck Phelps, let's go Kelso.
Yeah, it's all Kelso all the time.
This Phelps is not even
Thanks for
important
the
anymore?
patch-up, Princess. Might
I think
be
he's
the only
important.
R&R I get for some time.
But I think in the context of the story, the police department can't investigate development anymore.
I mean, who was... Phelps isn't stopped because the police department tells him to.
Well, yeah, he got threatened by Roy.
Oh yeah.
So that's probably this guy.
So
Now, I can tell you that this says it's the second of 3 cases where you play as Jack Kelso. So there's one more after this, and
after that there's only one case left.
after that, yeah, there's only one case left. Jesus, is that the sound of the tram? It sounds like it's hitting something, doesn't it?
Well, you know, you gotta know it's coming. It's coming for you specifically. It wants to ram you and kill you, and your all your children and your wife and your family, everything you love.
Trams have no remorse.
Trams coming 1948 in the theaters near you. Where am I going? Did I look at the thingy again? Yeah. Who am I looking for?
You're going to Curtis Spencer's apartment.
Why? Who's Curtis Benson?
Curtis Benson. Character in LA Noire.
Oh wow!
He's the vice president of. He's the vice president of California's Fire and Life.
Hmm.
He's also on the board of directors of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis. Move away from the door.
Jack.
We're going
there's no call
rogue.
for that.
Jack Kelso is going rogue.
You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces you're dealing with here.
I guess we've exhausted the passive options. Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
I'm liking this guy. I like this guy now. Oh yeah, I'm sure these are gonna be interesting. Oh, it's a fucking take-up.
I kind of like Jack Kelso.
Yeah, Jack Kelso's cool.
What exactly
I
do
knew
you
you were
expect
in
to
bed with
find,
the Legion,
Jack?
Curtis.
The California
Now I know
Fund
why.
Life Company is considered of the premium of 1,105 to be paid per annum insurance. I don't want to read that. You want to read this?
Yeah, I can do. I'm very far behind you, though, I think. Oh no, you're picking it up now. The California Fire and Life Company, in consideration of the premium of $1,105 to be paid per annum, insures Elysian Fields developments against all
Jack,
losses
you've made
or
a
damage
terrible
occurring to Rancho
Get out while you can.
Escodonio, located at 5650 Fountain Avenue, in the amount of exceeding $221,000. The California Fire and Life Company has caused these present to be signed and witnessed by an official representative on this time, the 26th day of February, 1947. And I don't think I can read the rest because it's too small print.
So should I read it or should I give it up?
Is it interesting,
What
you think?
exactly do you expect to find, Jack?
The policies of insurance described herein have been issued to the insured, notwithstanding any requirement, term, or condition of any No, I don't think this is interesting.
Yeah.
At all.
Insurance receipt for Elysian Fields, saying that it's basically insured for a lot
Get
of
all of the
money.
stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Jack, you've
It's like
made a terrible
insured for
mistake.
2.2
Get out while you
million,
can.
and the premium is like 10 grand a year.
Well, I guess we're gonna have a talk.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
You want to kick
You're
open
lying,
the
Curtis.
glass
Something
doors
happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
before you talk to this guy.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
Oh, you already started talking to him.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater. But they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West,
Oh, well,
not San
I'm sure we
Francisco.
can-
This place will be the city
Won't
of the
be too
20th century.
important.
And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
It seems
You're
kind
going to
of-
jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
Why, what's in there?
We'll see about that, Jack.
We can
Tell
still
me about
get
the Suburban
there
Redevelopment
after we
Fund.
talk. After
You're
we
talking
guy.
about the future of Los
good.
Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
Well,
Why
that's
the
why
big
it's a
payoff in the
fraud.
Buckwalter case? It was
You don't
bound
lose
to bring it to
anything, you just
attention.
gain something.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Nothing, because there was... Oops, wrong button. Classic mistake. Doubt.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file. If you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson. Not at all.
Oh,
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
What's up?
it's a 16-year-old
How old are
girl
you,
sleeping with
really?
this guy.
Nearly 13.
12-year-old.
What?
You take love where you can find
Girl
it.
is
You get
12.
over it.
Love?
She just said 16
That
and then
has
she backed
nothing
out
to
at
do with
12.
love, Curtis.
Some might find your romantic notions endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
That remains to be seen, Jack.
I haven't told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Get dressed, you're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes. He's kind. And he buys me nice things.
What?
Get dressed, you're leaving.
Excuse me, what? What? He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts
He will
for a
only
few
come back.
minutes. What? There we go.
Week, chart toppers, and variety shows. This is KTI Radio.
We're at California Fire Life Insurance. Insurance. Fuck you.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Did that guy just describe me where I work? Well, thanks, because I actually won't. I already don't remember. Take the elevator.
You're Cole Phelps, the police officer.
I'm not Cole Phelps.
I am. That's me.
I'm not Cole Phelps. Excuse you.
Oh, sorry. You're Kelso.
I'm Kelso.
Hey, there's such a thing as
Kelso.
soap,
I thought
you
I
know.
wouldn't like him at the start.
Drunk all bad.
Yeah, he was a real
Doped
bitch when you met him with Cole Phelps. But I think he just hates Cole Phelps. He's actually a stand-up guy. Calls every girl princess. Just that's a little creepy.
That is weird. How old are you, princess? 12? I mean, hello, madam.
Here. What's he waiting for?
I feel like there's way too many child molesters in this game relative to how many there are in 1940s America.
But you mean the two we saw so far?
Shall
We've seen two. The one that creeped up on the little girls at the school, and this one.
Yeah.
That one. Well, princess.
feels like-
If Kelso even is a child molester, which I highly doubt.
Yeah.
So we've seen what, one? Well, the other guy who slept with the 12-year-old. So
The
two.
other guy. Yeah.
Where actually was my
I
office?
guess
Sam's taking me out to Palm Springs for the weekend.
I just feel like it dealt with a lot of them.
How bad is it? Come on,
That's
you can tell me.
projecting. I think you're
Oh
projecting.
well, there were some cases, right? Like this. Remember they were actresses and a young girl
All right.
in the room with the two-way mirror. I would count that.
That wasn't really just child molesting though. That was just in general. He creeps on every fucking woman.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
What are we doing here?
So you are in the California Fire and Life building. Take the elevator up and turn right towards Kelso's office.
That was
I'm
the
guessing
boss.
Kelso's office is the big thing at the end.
No, that was the boss's. I was in
Oh.
the boss's office. Elevator on the right. It's here.
So, Curtis, what is it you don't want me to see?
That's just the same thing we already had.
You open up the folder and tap the longitude and latitude.
What?
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west. There's got to be more in these files.
Now what?
There's something else in that report. I know it.
Insurance against loss, damage not exceeding 900. Oh, improved land.
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. The current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
A lot of them?
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to
The date on the pink slip as well.
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick petter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you have helped me if I asked, Jack?
You gotta check the new value of the property.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why
I'm
send
not
a woman
exactly
to do
sure what
dirty
that
work?
is.
You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
I thought a PI might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe.
Yeah, discreet. He was discreet,
I
alright.
used to be an
Barged in
investigator for
his
this
boss's
company
home
before
with a
your
gun.
investigation got me fired.
Sorry to hear that, Jack. I'm sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
It's a feeble attempted one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
They're in it somehow. The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
The dog turned them into killers.
This is why you dragged me
It's
into
all
the
him.
Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. Or some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you can turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
What are you talking
Got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it.